Hey everybody, this is Jeff Keller with Extreme Consulting, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use substitute values with communication templates. Um, Substitute values are used with communication templates in order to personalize a message without having to key in certain values. Since communication templates are supposed to be generic templates for emails, it only makes sense to use substitute values. Substitute values can be used in the subject and the message of an email. So let's go ahead and create a new communication template. Um, we'll just leave the ID. We're going to call this YouTube service request. That'll work. Um, Now we need to go ahead and define the MBO that it applies to. And that's going to be the Maximo business object, also called a MABO. Okay. And the accessible from is just going to be whether you want it to be accessible from all applications, including escalation and workflow, or whether you want it to be just applications aside from escalation and workflow, or just escalations, or just workflow. And since we're doing this for service requests, we'll just make it apps. Now, like I said before, you can use substitute values within the subject and within the message. And to get those values, you're going to hit the detail menu buttons to the right of the fields. So we need to put in a send from, so I'll just make up an email address. Okay. Now, the field be something along the lines of your ticket number. And with these substitute values, we can pick different attributes to use as those values, which are going to be filled in once we create a record or attach this communication template with a record by using the select action create action. So let's find the ticket number. So we use ticket ID. So just say your ticket number, and then it'll show the ticket ID number. And we can just fill these in if we know them already. So we'll say your ticket number, ticket ID is being looked at. Your asset, and then we'll go over here to the message detail menu and pick the asset number. So asset num be back up shortly. So we'll just go ahead and save that. Change its status to active. Notice the record has been saved. So let's go into service desk, service request. And I'm going to go to record 1162, just a random service request record. And we'll go ahead and go to the Select Action menu, go to Create Communication, and this is the idea that the person at the service desk has gotten this service request and is going to just send an email out about it, say a real generic email, and we'll pick the YouTube SR. And notice it fills in the ticket number and the asset number. So if this is coming from a real email address and going to a real email address, we could send that out. But that's how it's done, and this is how substitute values are used. So if you have any questions, hit us up on the wiki or the forum, and thanks for listening.